up out here. Almost sat on it. What's good, guys? What is good, YouTube? How's it hanging? Had a script, but I'm not gonna use it today because I don't really want to do that shit. So log off of the video or close the video if y'all don't want to hear me rambling. But yeah, so I have a bag of Myconics here. I guess this one I was gonna talk about the metaverse, but I'll just let me pull this forward so you can hear me better. I was gonna talk about the metaverse, but I think I'm going to just discuss the past couple days, I guess. I'm going out, I'm trying to find some work, find a job to get money to fund, because I want to, now I guess I'm part of we're not an LLC, so we're not incorporated, but there's a group of people with the interest of doing business, me and a few other people. So I'm just gonna get a job, one, so I'm not bored off in my house here, and then two, so I can just get some money to fund whatever we're gonna do. We don't know exactly. There's a website we're working on, and then there's ideas, and then there's weed. So it's gonna be, and then there's cryptocurrencies and software and all that shit. So that's gonna be part of it. We're just kind of throwing around different things to do at this point, just to honestly get us motivated. It seems to do whatever. But I guess I'm not that. I just say that to explain why I'm trying to get the job. And then now I've been going around places in person to go apply, and it seems all this application online shit is still very popular. It's work, and all these places are for hire, we're hiring all positions and all this shit. But when you go in there, they say, apply online, come back tomorrow, or whatever. So I heard that from a couple places. So I swear these worker shortages, it's overblown. I swear the media is overblowing this shit, to be 100% honest. I don't believe in this worker shortage shit anymore. So forget the stuff that I said in my couple of videos, or even more than that. I referred to the labor shortage in a few videos now at this point, to be 100% honest. I think they're overblowing that shit. There's probably worker shortages, we probably do have trucker shortages and shit like that. Maybe, I'm not looking in the right place. Maybe we had worker shortages, and because of those shortages that we already have now in those other downstream businesses where they don't have supplies and things like that anymore, or where the costs of their inputs have gone up a bunch, maybe those places now don't have the money to take on new hires at all. So maybe there are worker shortages, and the downstream effects of that are affecting other places. So I'm probably not even applying to those areas where there are shortages, because I'm just applying to fast food places now, because that's my skill set. I don't know how to drive a truck or do any of that other thing. I mean, I guess I could work in a pharmacy, but let's just say I don't really want to do that. So it is what it is. But honestly, I do think these shortages are overblown. Even the places where they're saying hiring all positions, they say, hey, come back tomorrow, and all this bullshit. So it is what it is. Honestly, I think there's just a lot of things that we're being lied to about. Even when I went to the store to buy some shit, there weren't that many shortages on the shelves. I don't know where these people on the internet are. I don't know where they're situated. Because here in a relatively densely populated area in California, near Sacramento, it's not the shelves are barren or anything like that. The shelves aren't barren. There was no shortage of Myconics. Let me tell you that. There were a bunch of packages of Myconics, and I bought a couple over the past couple of days. maybe they were out of goldfish. I mean, that's basically it. Like, they were out of goldfish, but those are always popular. Like, to be 100% honest, like, I didn't see, I don't know what these people necessarily claim in men. Like, I did notice that there are so few people outside compared to how it was pre-COVID. There are so few people outside that, to be honest, I doubt that, I doubt that a lot of these places are even getting, like, they're not getting the same amount of patrons come to their stores or their whatever they have up. Like, all these businesses, they're not getting the same amount of patrons coming in. I can tell you that. I can tell you, I'm almost certain about that. Just looking at how many people are outside these days, going out the past couple of days, it's not even close. Especially now around holiday season, like, I feel like this is the time where people generally come back to this area. Like, if they were out of town, maybe they lived somewhere else, they had to work somewhere else. But I feel like a lot of people, they came back because of just how bad things are in general. They've probably been at home for a while, for like maybe the past year or even longer than that. So you're not seeing the general Christmas crowds because I feel like a lot of these people, they've been at home. So it's not like it's being around here is new to them, so they're not going out and doing all that shit that they usually do each year. So I don't know, man. I think a lot of these, I don't know, a lot of this stuff's overblown. Like, they say 100+ million people of working age aren't working. I can believe that. People just sitting at home. Like, most people on the sidelines right now, it seems like. I'm like trying to get off of the sidelines, but what good areas are there to go into? It seems like most areas are shitty. And that's probably why most people are staying on the sidelines, but I'm trying to help create something that's not shitty. So I mean, I guess we'll see how it is. Other news, I'll start talking about cryptos more now because I'm getting into the crypto space. Thank you to my business partner who gave me a couple $100 worth of Cardano. So I'm like seeing that go up and down now. That shit's down $7 right now. So it's down like 3% or something, like over 3%, 3.5%. So that's funny, watching that shit go up and down. Bitcoin went from around 70,000 earlier, like I think sometime last week. Now it's back around 60K. So I'll probably start talking about cryptos now that I'm following them more. Word to my other business partner, like super early, where I like kind of dissed on him. I dissed on him early for like trading around cryptos. But it is what it is. At this point, cryptos might be the best way to combat inflation, so fuck it. And I do watch a lot of Peter Schiff, but like, to be honest, I'm more of like a Lynn Alden. Like, so Peter Schiff is like a huge gold bug and like oil and shit like that. He thinks Bitcoin is like not, has no value to it, but I think just the value that it has is it gives people hope, and it's like the thing that's outpacing inflation the best right now. So I think that kind of gives it value. I'm more on Lynn Alden's side. I'd say if you have the means to own both gold and crypto. Obviously not investment advice though, because what do I know about investing, right? But it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll probably leave it there for that video. Hopefully it was relatively fluid. My other videos I did like a while back, months ago, that I didn't script, they always went on rambly. But people seem to like them a little bit compared to like the videos I'm dropping now. Maybe because like I was peak MGTOW at that time. Like, to be honest, these days I don't really give a shit about MGTOW as much because most people are sitting on the sidelines, whether it's men or women. Like, most people are sitting on the sidelines. Like, a lot of people on the internet are like, they're I don't know what the word is, like they're scared, or like they're otherwise affected negatively by their thoughts of how a lot of these women are running around doing whatever. But I'm gonna tell you right now, like, most people are sitting on the sidelines, men and women. Most people are sitting on the sidelines. You're gonna be shocked at the amount of women who are basically pretty much virgins, like well into their 20s. Just like men, it started off with men, but it's gonna get to women. Like, just wait. Honestly, the internet, it takes snapshots in time and like enlarges them huge amounts. It takes snapshots in time and it just blows them up. And then so many videos are posted and shit. And at some point, if you just clog your mind with that too much, you're never gonna go back to a state of like not the it's the echo chamber effect times 1,000 on the internet. You can rue over the same, literally the same exact concept for like a week at a time, watch thousands of videos on it, and at the end of the day, it was still only one snapshot in time. So y'all gotta recognize that, like, we're in, like, you can't magnify one moment in time too much, or else, like, to me that's doomsday af. But just in the future, watch a lot of this phenomena start to affect women. It's just gonna affect it later. But it is what it is. I think I'm out for this one. That's my little spiel for tonight. I'll tell y'all what happens with that job and shit. It's starting to get boring at home, so I just want kind of things to start moving. So we'll see what happens, but alright, I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.
I don't care what they say, I'm not about to pay nobody's way, 'cause it's all about the dog in me.